Hey, it's Jen.
And Marianne.
So we're going to discuss first-time buyers today.
Right. So buying your first home is exciting, but it can also feel overwhelming.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of information out there and a lot of terms that don't always make sense to first-time buyers.
So today we want to walk you through the process of buying your first home in Oxford County, step by step, a way that actually makes sense.
Yeah, and we're hoping that by the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of what to expect and how to move forward.
Okay, so step one, understanding your budget. Before you start scrolling at listings or booking showings, the first thing you want to understand is your budget. And I don't mean just what a bank might approve you for, but actually feels comfortable for you in your life.
Right. So you want to think about your monthly payment. You want to look at your property taxes. You want to look at utilities, just your everyday living expense, because what you don't want is to become real estate poor and you end up getting too stretched.
Because we've seen it. We've seen buyers fall in love with homes that don't fit their budget, and that's never a fun conversation to have.
No. So the next step is to get pre-approved. So once you have a sense of your budget, the next step is to meet with your mortgage specialist or a mortgage consultant. They will look at your income, your credit. They're going to take a look at your big financial picture.
And so what it does is it gives you a clear price range. It shows the sellers that you're serious because you're pre-approved, and it helps you move quickly when you can find the right home.
Yeah, so it's kind of like turning on a switch. When you walk into a house, the lights turn on. It gives you that opportunity to know things.
So here comes the fun part. So thinking about what you want in a home, but keep it realistic.
Break it down into your wants and needs, your nice to haves, right, versus your must haves.
Yeah, because especially as a first-time buyer, you need a balance between price, location, condition.
Right. Your first home doesn't always have to be the house that you're going to be in there forever, right? Like it's not your forever home.
It's just the next step.
Exactly.
Into your moving process.
Exactly. So the fourth step would be when you start touring homes, things can be very emotional.
Residential real estate is.
Yeah. And that's completely normal. So we always tell buyers to focus on things that really matter. Location, structural integrity, maybe the layout's really important to them.
Because you don't want to get caught up in just like the cosmetic things, like the decor and the paint, because those are easy fixes. It's the other stuff that has to work.
Yeah, because the paint and stuff and the decor is personable, right? You're going to personalize this home. So that's what I think.
Yeah.
So then?
And then step 5, we're going to make an offer. That's so exciting. And then when you find the right home, that's when we'll put together an offer. And there's more to an offer than just price.
So like what?
Deposit, closing date, the conditions that you're going to put in, financing, home inspection, home insurance. These are conditions that will protect you while you do your due diligence.
Right. And I know that every situation is very different. Every house is very different. So your agent is going to guide you on those clauses and what you need to do to put in the offer to protect you.
Yeah. And then once those conditions are fulfilled, you bought a house and we're going to move to closing.
And then you're going to get your lawyer, your mortgage is going to get finalized, everything is going to get prepared for your possession date. And then the best part,
you get the keys.
Yay! And that's when it really starts sinking in. You bought your first house.
So in closing, buying your home, your first home can feel like a big step because it is.
But when you break it down into like little manageable steps and you have the right guidance and the support, it becomes a lot more approachable, easier, right?
And you don't need to know everything before you start. You just need to have a plan.
So if you're thinking about buying your first home in Oxford County and you're not sure where to start, well, feel free to reach out to us.
Give us a call.
Yeah.
Let's meet for coffee.
Yeah, because we're always happy to answer your questions, walk you through the process, help you figure out what makes sense for you. Okay? All right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.